Hello chess lovers, I have a fantastic game for you played by Paul Morphy against James McConnell. The game was played in 1849 in New Orleans. This was a casual game and Morphy started with e4, e5 by McConnell, knight f3 and queen f6. Black is going for Greco defense, or this is also called McConnell defense. Of the several ways of defending the pawn on e5, black is making the weakest choice, since the queen is developed prematurely and can become an easy target for white pieces. Also, the queen occupies the f6 square, depriving black knight of its most natural square. Here comes knight c3, and already there are some threats of knight d5, c6 preventing any knight d5 moves. Here comes d4. E takes d4, and there it goes, e5. Well, actually, bishop g5 is stronger if queen d6 only, now e5, but Morphy had different ideas. He played e5. Queen g6, bishop d3, developing another piece with a tempo and allowing black to capture on g2. Rook g1, queen h3, rook g3. White pieces are simply chasing black queen. Queen h5, now comes rook g5, queen h3 and bishop f1. White is simply kicking away the queen from h3 square and then is capturing on d4 with a tempo, again attacking black queen. Queen e7, and now comes knight e4 eyeballing at d6 square. h6 and knight f5. Look at these powerful pieces. Actually, playing knight d6 straight away is also playable. If king d8, then rook f5 coming after the pawn on f7, and if a move like queen takes d6, then after e takes d6 and h takes g5, again this is a one position for white. Let's go back. But after h6, Morphy played knight f5, again a very strong move. Queen e6, and there it goes, the knight jumps on d6 square, giving a check. Bishop takes d6, knight takes d6 check, king d8. Well, king f8 was also playable, though after bishop c4 and rook f5, again white has a very dangerous attack. Actually, this is just a one position for white. Look at this passive black pieces. Let's go back. After knight takes d6 check, we see king d8. Now comes bishop c4, developing the bishop with a tempo and eyeing on f7. Queen e7, knight takes f7 check, king c7. Well, if a move like king e8, then again after rook takes g7, it's over. We see king c7, but this actually allows mate in 6. You can pause the video and try to find Morphy's next moves. Ready? Morphy played queen d6 check, and after queen takes d6, we see e takes d6 check, king b6, bishop e3 check, c5, bishop takes c5 check, king a5. Well, if king c6, then knight d8. This is a checkmate. A very beautiful, I think. But after bishop takes c5 check, we see king a5. Rook g3, the rook is simply coming to checkmate black king. b5, a desperate move by black, but here comes rook a3 and black king is getting checkmated. James McConnell actually made a wrong decision. He went for that weak Greco defense, and Paul Morphy with several precise moves gained advantage, started to chase black queen all over the board, and finally after exchanging the queens and going for a king hunt, checkmated black king on a5 square. All hail to the pride and sorrow of chess, Paul Morphy. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments. Good luck.